guys, welcome to another episode of the Zeelicious cooking series. In today's video, we're not going to be doing any cooking, rather we're going to be talking, and I'm going to be sharing with you on some weight loss mistakes that you need to stop making. Y'all, it's 2022 and we need to be doing things a whole lot differently this year. Hence the reason for this particular topic. Now, losing weight or going on a weight loss journey or a weight maintenance journey is supposed to be an exciting and an interesting process. But a lot of people still find this very, very challenging because they dabble into things that are not supposed to be done on a weight loss or a weight maintenance journey. Now, when you're looking to lose some weight, your main focus should be on the long-term benefits and the sustainability of the actions that you'll be taking to achieve your results. A person's ability to lose weight is highly dependent on some factors, which include genetics, your gender, your age, your metabolism rate, how high or how low it is, your willpower, level of physical activities per day, amongst other things. Now, with this being said, the time it takes to lose an ample amount of weight will be highly influenced by some of the factors that I've mentioned above. What I'm trying to say is it might take person A longer to lose the same amount of weight than it would take person B because of the factors that I have mentioned above. So you need to take very important note of those factors, okay? But regardless of the factors that I've mentioned above, the process of weight loss or weight maintenance should be an enjoyable one with major focus on sustainable activities that help you achieve sustainable results. But there's some weight loss mistakes that many still make that hinders them from achieving their overall weight goals. And I'm going to be sharing those weight loss mistakes with you in this video so that you would know what you're not doing right and then what you can improve on or do better, okay? But before we go into the main point, if you haven't joined the family yet, now would be a good time to subscribe to this channel. I share lots of mouth-watering recipe video tutorials, and of course we talk about healthy living, and I share etiquette videos ever so often just so that we can live this thing called life in a more interesting way. Like this video if you liked what you watched after watching it, and you guys please join our membership group. When you join the group, you are able to support us in creating content, this beautiful content that you guys watch. It goes a long way. When you join, you just pay a little stipend every month just to keep us going and to ensure that we continue to bring you videos every month. So please click the link in the description box down below to join our membership group, okay? All right, guys, let's get right into the video of today. The very first weight loss mistakes that I find that a lot of people make is setting unrealistic goals. Now, I think it's the most unrealistic thing in the world to set a goal to lose 10 kg in 2 weeks. Regardless of whatever way you want to achieve this. Now, you might actually be able to achieve it. But the question you should ask yourself is this sustainable? It will force you to do a lot of rigorous activities or restrict yourself so badly and terribly. You might achieve that, but can you sustainably do that for the rest of your life? The answer is obviously no. You would achieve the goal of losing the 10 kg in 2 weeks, but then you will crawl right back to your old habits of eating the wrong things or doing the wrong things, and then you end up packing on the pounds right back on, and when you end up packing up the pounds, you start to want to lose the weight again, and then it just becomes a roller coaster ride, and it just goes on and on and on like that. You're never satisfied, you're never happy, and then you just put yourself under so much pressure, unnecessary pressure that you shouldn't be putting yourself under. So setting an unrealistic goal will make it incredibly difficult for you to achieve your weight goals. How about you say to yourself, I'm going to lose 10 kg in 6 months. Now that sounds more like a realistic goal that you can actually start doing. And before you know it, whatever you're doing to actualize that goal will become a way of life. So after that 6 months, you've eased into losing that 10 kg in 6 months. And then before you know it, you are already doing the things that you did to lose the 10 kg, and it just becomes automatically your way of life because the things that you're doing are easy on you. easy on, as in they're easy activities, focusing on easy meal plans and all, and then you find that they end up being your way of life. So setting unrealistic goals is one major weight loss mistake that I find that a lot of people make, and we need to stop that in 2022. Okay, don't lose 10 kg in 2 weeks. It's not possible. Even if it's possible, it's not sustainable, okay? The next weight loss mistake that I find that a lot of people make is choosing quantity over quality. Now, when you're on a weight loss or a weight maintenance journey, you can actually eat more instead of less. Some people think that when you're on a weight loss journey, the quantity of food on your plate should be so tiny that you literally cannot get satisfied. But I say a big fat no to that. Because on a weight loss or a weight maintenance journey, the quantity of food on your plate can actually be a lot. But instead, you're focusing on the quality of what's on your plate. And trust me, when you focus on the quality of what's on your plate, you would actually always feel nourished and well satisfied. So weight loss does not mean the amount of food on your plate should be limited to 1 spoon of something or 1 cup of something or one tiny something that can never get you satisfied. No. You can actually eat more on a weight loss journey, but then you now need to focus on eating quality food that will actually keep you fuller for longer and get your body very well nourished. Now, I started a monthly 7-day detox cleanse for this year, because our goal for this year is to encourage more people to eat healthy and live a healthier lifestyle. And we just completed the January edition of it. The February edition is starting on the 22nd of February. Now would be a very good time to join, especially if you're looking to lose some weight or cleanse your system by focusing on eating the right things, doing the right physical activities that help you accomplish your weight loss goals. So in the 7-day cleanse, we have a 7-day meal plan that comprises of breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a snack. And then, of course, all of the meals comprise of a well-balanced diet. Like, you literally will get full, nourished, and satisfied eating the meals. In January, when we did the first editions, what I heard the most from the over 500 people who joined was, I had the same thing. Winnie, I ate my breakfast and I literally was full and satisfied. And at 6 p.m., you see that they're telling you, oh, I skipped lunch. I don't think I can have dinner because I'm still full on the breakfast that I had. So that's what focusing on quantity actually does for you. So you can join the February edition, or you can join the March edition or April edition, whichever edition you want to. But I think the earlier you start, the better. And then make it a consistent thing to do it every month. We give you meal plans, we give you an exercise guide, we give you follow-along videos. Of course, you join our exclusive membership group, and there's so many other benefits that you get. So you can just click the link in the description box down below to find out how you can join the February edition. Okay, the next weight loss mistake you need to stop making would be focusing only on the scale. Now, using the scale to measure your weight is not the most appropriate thing, because the scale measures your body weight per your weight. So, for example, in a day, if you climb on the scale will not only measure your body weight, it would also measure the amount of food and fluid sitting down in your body, which also adds to the weight. So that's why they advise that the best time to actually check your weight is in the mornings, but still there will still be fluid or food in your weight. So don't just focus your weight loss measurement, or don't just measure your weight loss by the scale alone. There's so many ways to measure it. You can measure it by how you feel. It actually starts with how you feel. The feeling on the inside. Do I feel good? Do I feel confident? Do I feel like this thing is working for me? It starts with how you feel. Then, of course, another method of measuring it would be your dress sizes, how they fit, and how they used to fit and how they fit now. So don't just focus squarely on the scale, because sometimes you find that you climb on the scale, you're weighing 62 kg today. Tomorrow you climb on it, you see that you're weighing 64. You're like, how? And then you'll be like, is it that what I'm doing is not working? And then you end up getting frustrated. So don't focus your weight loss measurements using the scale alone, okay? The next weight loss mistakes people make is skipping breakfast. You guys, literally, I know you've heard it a million times, but I'm going to reiterate it again. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Now, it permits you the opportunity to eat a bigger portion of meal that keeps you full so that you have enough time to burn it out through the day. So when you eat a bigger portion of meal for breakfast, you can focus on eating smaller portions. That way, by afternoon or by dinner time, you're not eating a lot of food. You eat a small quantity of food and then you still get satisfied. So breakfast affords you the opportunity to eat a very well, of course, focus on eating wholesome meals for your breakfast. Eat meals that are packed with fruits, veggies, nuts and seeds. Meals that are loaded with fiber so that they can keep you full and take you throughout the entire day. And then of course, focus on eating bigger meals for breakfast and then smaller meals for lunch and dinner. That way your body is able to burn out the meals before it's bedtime. So stop skipping your breakfast, okay? Stop it. It's not good. It's 2022. Eat a good breakfast. Unless you're fasting. That's a whole different ball game on its own. The next one will be depending on slimming teas and waist trainers. You guys, I need not even explain this. Stop hurting your tummy. Stop congesting your internal organs. Stop it. Stop it in 2022. Stop using waist trainers. Stop it. Stop hurting yourself. Go and exercise. Register in a gym or come join our 7-day meal plan. We have follow along videos that you can use to work out and get your body into shape. Eat the right things, focus on the right physical activities, and you would lose weight. Stop stressing yourself with waist trainers and slimming teas. They don't work. Drink tea because you want to drink tea, not because you want to lose weight. And even if they work, they are not sustainable. Would you continue to choke yourself for the rest of your life? How about? Please. Self-care is important this year. And one of the main self-cares you can do for yourself is do away with the slimming teas and do away with the waist trainers. Okay, love yourself the right way. The next one is not performing the right activities that help boost your metabolism. Now, your metabolism rate is very, very important on your weight loss or your weight maintenance journey. A high level of metabolism rate would actually help you lose weight faster because it will help you burn the food that you eat faster, and then a low level will make you lose weight a lot slower. So you want to focus on doing the activities that help you increase or boost your metabolism rate, and things like sleeping well, exercising right, eating the right things, distressing, focusing on doing the right activities, keep your body moving, keep your body going. And those are the things. Sleeping well, I think I've mentioned that already. Sleeping well is actually very, very important in boosting your metabolism rate as well. Again, like I said, you can join our 7-day detox membership group for February edition, and then because the things we'll be doing on the group would actually help you boost your metabolism rates very, very, very fast. So that's another mistake people make. Ensure that you do the right physical activities that help you skyrocket your metabolism rates. That way you're going to be able to lose weight a lot faster. Okay? The next mistake that people make is starving yourself all freaking day. Hey, stop starving yourself. You can actually eat a 3-square meal, if possible, a 5-square meal every single day and still lose a lot of weight. I think I already mentioned that in a previous point. When you focus on quality meals instead of quantity. So stop starving yourself. Let me tell you what happens when you starve yourself. When you wake up in the morning and say, okay, I'm not going to eat anything today, maybe in the morning you can actually accomplish it. But what you find is that at night, when you're not even supposed to eat anything, the hunger comes crawling. You have this hunger pang that even you cannot control. And what do you find yourself doing at the end? You find yourself eating the things that you literally avoided all day. And you are eating it at a time when you're not supposed to be eating it. Then you eat it and then you go to bed, and guess what happens? You become so big. Or rather, you are adding, apart from even getting fat or adding weight or whatever, you are still, and you're not doing your body any good. So why starve yourself in the first place? Why? So stop starving yourself this year, okay? Don't starve yourself. Just focus on eating the right quality meals, okay? The next one is indulging in emotional eating. Some people turn to food when they are going through something emotional. So they're going through an emotional stress. maybe in their minds, maybe something that has to do with work. They are not figuring something out. I do that sometimes whenever something is like becoming quite of a difficult task, and I find that I have to think so much about it. I just find that I turn to food to just comfort me at the time, and I had to become very conscious of it because I noticed that it was not doing me any good. So stop eating emotionally when you're going through maybe a heartbreak or a hard time in your mind or in your relationship or at work. Don't turn to food, or even if you must turn to food, be very mindful of the quantity of food you're eating and then the quality of what you're eating as well. What people will turn to most of the time at this time will be to nibble on snacks and treats that are really not so good for the body, and you really need to be very, very mindful of that, okay? The next mistake is not getting enough sleep. I have said this so many times in some of my videos, and I talked about the importance of sleep and how it works wonders for your body. The time of sleep is the time where your body goes through a rejuvenation process, like it resets your system. So instead of staying up and saying, oh, you have a lot of work to do, or you're busy talking to one man or one woman somewhere that's not going to add any value to your life at the end of the day, please sleep, okay? Get at least 6 hours of quality rest every single day. One thing that can help you do this is set a schedule. I go to bed as early as 8:30 every day, and I wake up as early as 4:30, 5 o'clock, and I'm able to get my good quality rest. And then when I go to bed, I ensure that I turn off my phones, or I put it very far away from me. I turn off any device that will ring any notification that might wake me up or disrupt my sleep. I just literally take anything that's going to stress me out while I'm sleeping, and I focus on just having a good time sleeping. The only time I might wake up during the night is maybe when I wake up to pee, because I find that I tend to pee a lot at night because I drink a lot of water. But focus on getting quality sleep. Okie dokie. Thank you. The next mistake I find that a lot of people make is not exercising consistently and then focusing so much on cardio instead of balancing it between cardio and HIIT exercises. So when you don't exercise consistently, it actually has a way of affecting your weight loss or your weight maintenance journey. You need to set a schedule for exercising. I try my best to exercise at least 3 times a week without fail. No matter how light or how simple the exercise is, I always ensure that I get a good at least 10 minutes of exercise 3 times a week. Those exercises that are cardio related, don't focus so much on those ones. Also focus on HIIT exercise, that's high intensity exercises. Those ones help you build your body mass, it works on your muscles, help you. And when you actually work on your muscles would help you lose weight a lot faster than when you're just focusing on getting your heart rate up and pumping. That one just helps you sweat. It doesn't help you lose weight. Focusing on high intensity training will target the muscles, and you find that even when you are not exercising, your muscles are working and they are burning fats when you focus on high intensity training. So what you do is give it a balance. Do cardio, do a 50% cardio and then 50% HIIT exercise. So you can find different exercises on YouTube and on different platforms, or you can join our 7-day detox cleanse. We have follow along videos that you can perform 4 times out of those 7 days, and our videos are very, very interesting and very easy to follow as well. So exercise consistently, and then of course, please balance it out between cardio and HIIT exercises. That's HIIT exercises. The next mistake that I find that a lot of people make is lack of portion control. Exercising portion control, guys. This is actually one very, very important thing that helps you on your weight loss or your weight maintenance journey. Now, we're going to upload a video next week talking extensively on portion control and then how you can portion control as well. So look out for that video next week, and then maybe once we have uploaded the video next week, we will take the link and put it on this video, so you can just check the link down below and see if it's there. If it's not there yet, then you know that next week hasn't come, because I'm not sure what time you'll be watching this particular video, but we'll be uploading that one next week, so you can look out for it and learn more about portion control and how you can portion control your meals correctly to achieve your weight goals and to achieve your weight loss and your weight maintenance goals. The next one would be not drinking enough water. Guys, You see how I talked about sleep and how sleep is important to you, not just for your overall well-being, but also to achieve your weight goals. It's the same way water is very, very important. You guys, water is a miracle worker. It literally works wonders, and you should be focusing on drinking loads and loads of water every day. Minimum I would advise for anyone to take would be 2 liters of water every day, and then maximum will be 3 liters. Well, but that's dependent on your body mass and your body capacity and the kind of physical activities that you do. But I take a minimum of 2 liters every day, and I try to finish at least 3 liters. Now 3 liters would be about I think 300 cl. If you live in Nigeria, the large ever bottle is 1.5 liters, so 2 of that will make 3 liters for you. Try and finish that every day, and watch your body and your skin say thank you to you for treating them right. The next weight loss mistake would be drinking your calories. Now, I see that a lot of people actually will say, okay, no fizzy drinks, no canned drinks, no all of that. They avoid all of those things. But then what you find them doing is drinking up or loading up on fresh juices. You guys, fresh juices contain loads and loads and loads of sugar. The nutritional parts of any fruit is not found in the juice. It's mostly found in the flesh or on the skin of the fruit. So when you juice out a fruit and you discard the flesh or the skin, you are throwing away the nutrients, and then all you're drinking is sugar. Literally, although you can argue and say natural sugars are good for you, but when you take an abundance of it, what it translates to is weight gain. So don't drink your calories. I'm not saying don't drink fresh juices. Drink fresh juices, but of course, focus on portion control. You can easily get carried away drinking fresh juices because it tastes so sweet, it tastes so nice, and you just want to keep gulping and gulping. But you have to exercise portion control when drinking fresh juices, okay? And the next one on my list would be eating out. Eating out too frequently. I know a lot of people say they don't have time to make their own meals, so they rather go to restaurants to have their meals or have people make their meals for them. What you do not know is that these people, what they do is they use cooking methods that help intensify the flavor of the food and makes the food taste amazing. Like they do a lot of frying, they add a lot of ingredients, processed ingredients that just help amplify the taste. And that now alters the nutritional function of the food that you're eating. So I'm not saying that you shouldn't go out and eat out. Make it more of something you do once in a while or ever so often. And then focus on making your meals at home. Or even if you have someone who makes your meals for you, you have to give them very strict instructions on what they use or how they prepare, how they must prepare the meals that they make for you, okay? And the last mistake I find a lot of people make is indulging in snacks. Indulging in unhealthy snacks. When people feel peckish, all they want to do is just grab something. So maybe you are in an office environment and then you visit your colleague at work and you go on his table, you find a pack of Tom Tom. A pack of Tom Tom is quite tiny, it's small, but it's handy, it's sugar. You open it, you put it in your mouth. What that happens? Wait. You find maybe a groundnut bottle. Mindlessly, you just pick the bottle, open it, pour it, and then start munching. What is groundnut? Oil, fat and oil. When you do that in excess without being mindful of what you're doing, what does that translate to? Weight gain. So just eating mindlessly here and there, like you're not thinking about what you're doing. You're just picking, you see it in somebody's car. Oh, guy, can I have this one? Maybe you see biscuits, you take like two biscuits, and then what does that translate to? Weight. So you have to be very mindful of where you pick and pick snacks from. Don't just do things mindlessly. With this being said, I'm just going to run down a list of what you can do to help you lose the weight a whole lot faster and a whole lot easier, and then make the process a whole lot more enjoyable. Make healthy living a lifestyle. Don't just do it don't make it a once in a while thing where you're like, okay, January, I'm going to focus on eating healthy. Then February, you don't focus on eating healthy. Make it a lifestyle and then focus on eating whole foods, Focus on eating nutrient-dense foods. Don't restrict your body of anything. Just find out how you can portion control easily and better, and then focus on eating whole foods and nutrient-dense foods, okay? Make it a lifestyle. It's more enjoyable that way. And then, of course, train your taste buds to like whole foods, like fruits and vegetables, to like nuts and seeds. Just train them. You might say, oh, Winnie, if those things are boring. They are not boring if they are made right. The meals on my 7-day meal plan, oof, guys, like they're the most tastiest meals ever. I'm not saying this by myself. I'm saying it because the people who actually joined the January edition and partook of it and made the meals testified of it. I'm going to put some testimonials here and there on the screen so you can see for yourself. So the meals can actually be very interesting and sweet if you focus on making them right. Okay, the next one is drink lots of water, exercise regularly. Of course, meal prep your meals at home by yourself. Try as much as possible to cook by yourself. And then I would also advise that at least once every month you go on a detox cleanse. If with healthy eating, you still get to indulge in comfort foods or comfort treats once in a while. So once in a month, just go on a detox cleanse to just focus on eating healthy foods strictly. Just strictly focus on eating healthy foods, doing the right physical activities and all, and it would also help you lose the weight or maintain the weight that you already have. And of course, you can join the February edition of our detox cleanse. Now, with all of this being said, I would like to also say that every weight is beautiful. Regardless of where you are at in your weight journey, every weight is beautiful. Whether you're slim, whether you are medium-sized, whether you're on the bigger side, it just depends on your personal preference. Some people actually like to be on the bigger side, and then just because you are slim or skinny doesn't mean that you're healthy. Slim or skinny does not mean healthy. Big or fat does not mean healthy. So whether a person is bigger or a person is smaller does not mean that they are healthier than each other or the other. So whether you're slim or you're big, you need to focus on eating healthy meals and living and maintaining a healthy lifestyle. And remember, every weight is beautiful. It just depends on how satisfied you are with your weight. At the end of the day, it's all about you. Okie dokie. Alright guys, I'm sure that I have done justice to this topic, and if there's any weight loss mistake you think that I didn't mention in this video, please do not forget to just drop us a comment and let us all see it, because I really would look forward to reading all of your comments. I'll see you next time in another video. Until then, take care guys.